and everything that he does. So yeah, my first question to you is, what do you do?
I'm a personal trainer. I'm a gym teacher, if you will.
Okay, so like, do you train people on like an everyday basis? Do you go to their house and train them? Do you like do it in the gym?
Great questions. Yes to all three. If you cannot make it to the facility, which is on 441 White Street, then I'll go to your house at whatever time is specified.
Oh my god, okay. Do you have any questions for Omari?
What school do you go to?
I went to Springfield Technical Community College. Stick. Yeah.
Okay. Well, other than training, do you do anything else?
Absolutely. Good question. We have a nutrition program there also because honestly, for weight gain or weight loss, more than likely it's weight loss. 30% of it is me showing you how to lose weight by exercise. The other 70% is what you eat. You guys would know junk food, as we were talking off the air, is no good for you. As Marli says, she loves her fruits and vegetables. That's what we need in today's society.
Yeah. That's good that you're helping people to eat better foods, because there's a lot of people who don't like eating better foods. And I have a connection to what you said, because today in school, I did a test with my class, and it was all about schools in Atlanta, Georgia, and how they're taking more time with their kids to do gym class and exercise. Like, because when you go to school and you don't really do anything and sit at your desk mostly all day, like, you're not gonna do your best. And my class, we have recess at the end of the day, so we always like, it's like a lot of work, and then you finally get recess when you don't have to do any work anymore, so yeah.
I can relate to that. The reason why, well, there's an epidemic of obesity or, overweight people. It's not only that's good. The reason for that is inactivity. As you just said, you have PE at the end of the day. Why not in the middle? Math, science, and all of that is just as important as movement. Without movement, you have no blood circulation. It literally destroys the function of your eyes, the way you smell, all of those senses that you guys have. So movement is an active part in fundamental learning.
Yeah, it is. And plus, I have music this week, so not a lot of movement.
Dance when you music, right?
Yeah, but not in music class. We have to read the songs, then sing them, and all that stuff. But yeah, and we don't really move a lot in music, so it's like really just sitting down and singing songs.
Well, that's somewhat of an exercise, I guess. You get to exercise your abs, which is your diaphragm. You could say la 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 la, and that's really not exercise there. Just by sitting up, that's an exercise.
Okay. Do you have any connections or anything you want to ask?
There is more exercising. You can do push-ups, jumping jacks, and you can do sit-ups.
Absolutely. Well, I'll make it even more simple. Do you like using a hula hoop?
Yes.
That's exercise. Do you like to jump rope?
Yes.
Yes.
That's exercise. Do you like to run in the park with your friends?
Yes.
That's literally what I teach every day. Those simple child's play, that's what I teach, because people forget those things. Just like you said, they sit behind a desk all day and they eat, and then they look around and say, oh my gosh, what happened? So I take them back to the hula hoop, the jump rope, and let's go run in the park. Simple.
Oh, do you train kids?
Yes. I do train children depending on what they really need. Children are, depending on their age, they're very sensitive. But other than that, basically it's just for mobility. Like somebody like you two, I mean, you need no help in that. You guys are great dancers. You do what?
Modeling.
Shut up and sit down.
from that. You guys walk a lot, sit up a lot, all of those things.
So, do you, like I said, other than training and you're teaching people about health, do you like have another job to do? Are you like a gym teacher, anything like that?
That's a very good question. I do a class. It's called Body Pump within the OD fitness facility. It's called Body Pump. It's basically aerobics with a little bit of weights. But it's fun. Most of it is your own body weight. Like we'll run, let's say the studio, we'll run from that wall to that wall. We'll do bunny hops from that wall to that wall. You know, things like that. Again, the nutrition class, that's another aspect of it. You sit down in that class and we teach you the wrongs and rights of food. Not only that, the other half of it is we actually cook in that class.
Oh.
You like to cook? You like to eat?
Yes,
we
it's
actually
fun.
cook in that class. So we'll take you to the kitchen and, you know, we'll show you how to cook brown rice or cabbage or
Healthy foods.
healthy foods, how to steam vegetables, things like that. That's what we do. And yes, you do get to eat the food.
Oh, okay. So do you other than training, like what do you like to do?
Oh man, I love to do training. That's what I do all day, every day. But honestly, what I do like to do, I like cars.
You like cars?
But again, it's just like the human body. I like building cars. I like, you know, looking at all the dynamics of it, just like the human body. And with a friend of mine, we build houses.
Like Fast and Furious?
Just like Fast and Furious, just like that.
Do you have a favorite subject?
My favorite subject in school was always science.
Science is cool.
Yeah,
I love science.
anatomy, biology, you name it, science. Even chemistry, actually. When I took chemistry in high school, I ended up with an A. Yeah. So, yeah, don't be too hard on yourself. It's fun. It's fun.
Well, I like math, but science from yesterday and today, we're learning about butterflies and science.
Awesome. What's your favorite butterfly so far?
Any kind.
That's a great answer.
That's
I
a
like
good
that.
answer too. Yeah, I would say that. Thank you. Thank you for giving me an answer. Okay. So, one question I do have for you.
Go ahead.
How long did it take to dread your hair?
I've been growing my hair for about this summer, July, would make 19 years.
19 years.
Yeah, that's a long time.
So how old were you when you started?
Oh man, now you're gonna, that's a lot of information right there. I feel old. I was 10.
You were 10?
Yes, ma'am.
So how old are you now?
30.
30. Oh, so you're 29. That's good that you're living another year.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
When you were in first grade, what was your teacher's name?
Oh my goodness. I do not recall, honestly. But if I can recall any teacher, he was actually here. He is actually here in Springfield. Good guy. He's a U.S. history teacher. His name is Mr. Reedy. And if he's watching, how you doing, Mr. Reedy?
Okay. Well, it was nice talking with you and coming on the show.
Thank you.
And I hope you enjoyed talking to us too.
Thank you, Marli. All right, Cardion.
Bye.
Bye.
at large, that people, like we've seen in these films, just happen to have a disability. And that's the only difference between them and the rest of us. And I think the other factor that I have finally changed my mind on that you can appreciate is that this is the largest film festival in the United States, and so we really should celebrate that as well. Woohoo!
And Cardion. So I'm going to ask her a couple questions, and so is Cardion. We're going to just have some fun, okay? Okay. So how old are you?
I'm 11 years old.
You're 11? Okay.
So tell me about your family.
Well, I have a little sister who just turned 4 in April, and I have my mom who's 27, and I have a grandma, and I have a lot of boy cousins.
A lot of boy cousins.
I went for that.
Well, how do you feel about having boy cousins?
It can be painful, it can be wrestling, and sometimes fun when we go outside.
That's better to go outside.
Do you sing or dance or do any special activities?
Well, I do dance and I do cheerleading.
Okay, where do you cheerlead, may I ask?
I cheer at Dunbar.
Dunbar, where do you dance?
I dance for emotions.
Emotions. Oh. It sounds so good. Okay.
What do you want to be when you grow up, and why?
I want to be a teacher because since I was in 3rd grade, every time my teacher doesn't know something, she gives it to me, and then I bring it home, like sticky notes from Staples and stuff. And I teach like my best friends or god sisters, and then I learn, and then I help them learn stuff. And one day, like last year for my birthday, I spent $150 at Staples. For my birthday.
Okay, well that's really cool. That's a good something that you want to be. Okay, so what school do you go to?
I go to Marli King Charter School of Excellence.
Okay, good school.
How do you like MLK Charter School?
I've been there since kindergarten, so it's been very fun. I get to know all the teachers and even know the principal, so it's like very cool.
So is it like the same every year, or does it change for you? Does
It changes every single year. Like different things happen every single year. New teachers every single year. Like last year to this year, they just changed the color to burgundy and blue. But now when we go to 6th grade and the people from 4th go to 5th, they're just changing it to all burgundy. So it changes every single year.
So you have to wear burgundy pants too?
No. Well, baby blue and then burgundy shirt.
Okay. I was like, what? Oh, burgundy.
Yeah.
Okay. So how does it feel to have a little sister? Is it like does it make you sad that you're not the youngest anymore? Do you get happy? Is it like both? How do you feel about it?
In the middle, because when I was the only child, I could have had an iPhone. But now my sister, she gets everything because she's so little. But she breaks her toys, so It depends now what she gets.
Okay. So I hear you can dance and cheer. Can you tell me about it?
Well, dance, I've been dancing at Emotions with my cousin Cameron for like 3 years. It's been fun. I did lyrical, jazz, hip hop, and ballet. It's been fun. And for cheerleading, I started like a year ago, and we do different things. Like we do dances sometimes, and we do cheers. But I was supposed to perform, but I didn't. But we're starting competitions.
Okay, that's cool. So, what's your dance instructor's name?
Miss Shari.
Miss Shari? Okay.
Oh, I know her. That was her kindergarten teacher.
Yeah.
Do you play any sports other than cheerleading and dancing?
Well, I used to play soccer, but I don't play no more because my mom wanted to get me into like cheerleading and basketball.
Okay.
What do you think about my brother?
Kaylon, I knew him since kindergarten, so I don't have much to say because he's just so quiet and like he doesn't really talk, he does his smile. And he's just Kaylon.
Would you be interested in any like other activities like modeling?
Yes. Oh, I did do modeling with you for
Fashion?
the fashion show at the Mass Mutual Center. So
No wonder why that's so pretty.
it was fun.
That's good. That's
And
good.
I'm gonna do it this year because it might be the anniversary. They said.
Okay. Well, that's good that you're doing different things other than what you're used to.
Yeah.
And maybe one day we can just model together on a different fashion show.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the fashion show that you did was I Me.
Yeah.
I Me. With Tika Jones.
When's your sister's birthday?
Her birthday is April 4th.
That's cool.
April 20th. I'm sorry.
So it just passed a couple of days ago.
Yeah, she went to the hotel.
My little brother's birthday. His birthday is April 20. Where? I think
Oh.
it was on Tuesday when we didn't have school.
Oh.
So what do you do in school? Like, I know that you learn and stuff and you have recess, but like, what do you like about school? Do you like math? Do you like science? Do you like social studies? Do you like... there's so many more, but do you like any of them?
My favorite, well, since kindergarten, was math. Now, 5th grade, it gets more fun in science because we do cool projects like volcanoes, we do solar systems, we're starting to do we did the wax museum, which is like for history, we dress as a person that did Civil War and then we present them
That's
in the
cool.
museum. And then we do the science museum, which is you work with partners and then you have to you create science experiments, and then the mayor, like my teacher, she has connections with the mayor and stuff, and they'll come judge it. And if you win, since my teacher, Miss Robinson, she likes to do a lot of coupons, she'll get a deal on you getting an iPod or iPad for the group.
That's cool.
And well, we went on a field trip last year, and it was for the city hall, and I spoke in front of the mayor.
Wow. So I have something really, really big, and everybody gets to know. So I hear that you've had the highest MCAS math score at MOK or in Springfield. So how do you feel about that?
Well, I love math, so I'm really excited because I got an advance in my math score, and so me and my friend, we went with the principal somewhere to represent our school, and I was talking to Hampton Charter. I was talking to the Hampton Charter School principal, like privately, and then like he said if we go to the school and look at it, like he'll like see if we can get in. So then me and my friend are going to Hampton Charter School.
Okay, let me put my goggles up. My Magoo goggles. Okay, so like when you found out that you had one of the highest scores, like when you heard it, How did you find out? Like, did your
Because
teacher tell
every
you?
year we take MCAS. So last year I took MCAS, but it doesn't come to back till like you go to the next grade. So 5th grade, and then they give us a paper and it tells us your ELA score and your MCAS score. And your math score. So in my math it says advanced, and my proficient. In my ELA it says proficient.
Wow. You're a smart little deafy.
Yeah.
Okay. So, do you have anything?
Well, math is fun and science, but the one that I like best is math.
Math? My favorite subject would have to be social studies and science, because maybe just social studies, because not all people like it, So I feel like that makes me different in a way, and I like it because I like history, world history, and I just like learning about things that happened in the past, because we don't have a time machine to go back. So it's like fun getting to learn about it, reading books about it, and I'm reading a book right now. It's not based on a true story, but it's about slavery, which we've all learned about.
We're doing the same thing in our social studies class.
Martin Luther King, Rosa Parks.
That's cool.
Martin Luther King, Rosa Parks.
Sojourner Truth. There's a lot of other people. We're learning about slavery, and then we get mixed up because we get stuff done fast. So we do slavery, then we do the Vikings and what they do and stuff, and we do presentations. It's very fun.
It's very fun. That's cool.
Since I told my 5th grade teacher I wanted to be a teacher when I grow up. So me and my friend that's going to Hampton Charter School with me and this other boy, she assigned us to do a lesson on plants. So I got to teach the whole 5th grade, like there's 3 parts, so there's 3 grades that go to science. So I got to get out my other classes since I'm so good in them, and I get to go to my other teacher's class, and I get to teach them, and then I get to give them homework and give them assignments. Even though if my regular teachers don't, I get to do it. Well, and my other friends, but mostly. Yeah.
So you're like the mini teacher or the helper teacher.
Yeah.
Basically.
Everybody usually calls me the teacher.
So what's your last name? Jones. So do they call you Miss Jones?
Yes, they do.
That's really cool. Well, it's good that you want to be a teacher and you have the highest math score, and that you dance, and that you did modeling. You do a lot of stuff for such a young age. Oh my God. So yeah, and it is really good, and I'm glad that you came here to talk to me and Cardion. Did you have a good time?
Yes, I had a great time.
Any last questions?
My last question is, something really cool.
You're so cute. I always say that. You're just so adorable. Her cheeks.
Did you ever go to a role model party at school?
Yes, in kindergarten I went to 3, and 1st grade I went to 3, and 2nd grade I went to 3. 3rd grade I went to 1. The only reason I went to 1 in 3rd grade is because my tardiness and a lot was going on, so I went to 1 and I was absent a lot. So in 4th grade I went to 3, and 5th grade, we didn't have role model parties, we just had one, and it's not supposed to be like that, but we just had one. So I went to 1 so far because there's only 1.
So you're a role model.
Yeah.
So what about in 5th grade? Did you go to 1 or 3 or 2?
I only had 1, so I just
went to 1. Okay. Well, it was great having you here.
Thanks for having me.
No problem. And I'm Marli.
And I'm Cardion.
And I'm Preiajah.
And we just want to say goodbye, and we love you all, and thanks for watching.